What's up, everybody? Welcome in. I'll say happy holiday season to everybody. Marty here at Card Lines. So good to be back. I am gonna be rusty, but that's okay. Had a nice couple weeks off, not from cards, but just here at Card Lines. So I'm glad to be back to see you guys, to welcome you in. Thank you for joining us, whether you bought in, whether you're just visiting, watching us. Gonna jump into giveies tonight and keep the chat going strong. I got my main man Max heading up the keyboards and sleeving and top loading a bunch of stuff. So again, thank you for joining us, and we got a lot of fun stuff. You see, sort of behind me or in front of me, depending upon you have overhead cams. I guess technically in front of me. We've got our Topps archives that we're going to start off with here. So our break schedule pretty simple. We've got three tonight, all baseball tonight. So we've got Topps Archives, Topps Pro Debut, 2025 Archives, 25 Pro Debut, and 2025 Topps Flagship Costco bundles. And when we get to that, Max will help me open those suckers up because they're not the easiest to do and they're big and clunky and I don't have that much space here. But, like I said, we're going to start with our Topps Archives. So again, I want to welcome you in, and we're going to bring up our team list. So thank you guys for joining us and grabbing these spots. Everything is full tonight, as you saw earlier, but the giveies will explain how you can get involved with that, even if you didn't buy into the breaks. We're going to have a buyer's givey, and then we'll also have hit counter giveies, and we'll talk about that in just a second. But as I start to get these packs open, I just want to thank Timothy C., who grabbed a bunch of teams. So thank you for grabbing the Diamondbacks and the Braves. Daniel O. with the Orioles. Dustin L. with the Red Sox. George P. with the Cubs. Lane F. with the White Sox. Timothy C. with the Reds. The Guardians. The Rockies. And the Tigers. And the Astros. John G. with the Royals. Angel C. Thanks for jumping back in. Haven't talked to you in a while. Angel C. Grabbed the Angels empty box. By the way. Let's see here. Where are we here? Timothy C. with the Dodgers, the Marlins. Angel with the Brewers. Laura with the Twins. Angel with the Mets. Ronnie K. with the Yankees. Chris M. with the A's. Charles J. with the Phillies. Ryan K. with the Pirates. Angel C. with the Padres. Lewis V. with the Luis V with the Giants. Angel C. with the Mariners. Laura S. with the Cardinals and the Rays. And then Luis V. with the Rangers Blue Jays. And Chris M. with the Nationals. So, I'm going to open up half these guys. We'll leave the other half here in the background. Put them up a little higher so you can see them. As I start to open this up, we're going to get rid of the hit counter, the team. And we will grab the hit counter. So this first one, Topps Archives, I've only opened them up in the Costco bundles. So this is my first rip of actual hobby boxes, which I'm super excited about. But the hit counter is pretty simple. All you need to do, welcome in, buddy. Hope your holidays were great. All you need to do is just pick one of those four spots. Which one you think we're going to have the most of as we open these two hobby boxes. The Cyberstats ones, the 07 All-Stars, the Acuna brothers, and the Gurriel brothers. So you're going to pick one of those. We're going to go through the first box. And then I'll open up these packs just like this for the second box. And then that's when I'll have Max close out the prediction. You can change at any time up until I tell him to close those predictions. And so you're going to pick the one that you think is going to have the most pulls, and then the total number of all four spots added together. So if you think the Acuna brothers are going to have the most, you're going to pick them, and then all four added together, you might say 16. And like I said, you can change, but that will get you, so if you pick the right spot, that will get you a leprechaun. And then if you pick one, so as an example, 16, if you pick 16 right on the nose, you'll get a leprechaun. Or if you pick one on either side, so 15 or 17 will also get you a leprechaun. Those leprechauns will add up from break to break till the end of the evening. And then at the end of the evening, we're going to have those leprechauns who are very nice to us here at Card Lines. They will run on your behalf, and that will give you a chance to get some free packs that we can put in your loot if you bought some teams. And if you didn't buy teams, we'll just need to get your information so we can send them to you. No purchase necessary on the pack or on the giveaways. So, oh my gosh, every single one. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Lero, thanks for jumping in and picking the cyber stats. Well, Lou, you can you're here with us in spirit. We appreciate it. So, yeah, hopefully you guys over break the last couple weeks, the holidays, you got some great stuff added to your PCs, or if you have a store and selling, you found some great stuff, great deals, and for yourself to sell. Hopefully, maybe you had some great purchases, or you sold a lot of stuff. I don't know. I'm in current negotiations that are not going to fare too well because he's a little, I'll say, not delusional, but he's too sentimental with his cards. Gentlemen, he has 3 million cards-ish that he's trying to sell, and he wants way too much for them. But maybe I can pick and choose a few of them before he decides to move them out into a storage locker, and then at least at that point, right now he's sort of under the gun getting him out from where he is. But maybe at that point I can get a better deal. But I don't know. My wife didn't say she would divorce me if I got the 3 million cards. But what I'll do with them, I'd have no idea yet. Alright, you guys. So, like I said, you're picking one of those 4 spots, the Cyber Stats, the 07 All-Stars, the Acuna Brothers, and the Gurriel Brothers. You can keep changing. SJR cards, thanks for joining in and picking that. And we're going to take that away, and we're going to get started, you guys. So, here we go. Good luck to everybody. Starting us out with the Nationals, Mackenzie Gore, Jackson Merrill. Oh, right away, we've got a foil, the silver foil of Pablo Lopez. That is numbered 88 or 98, sorry, bad eyes, of 149. So, congratulations to this twin spot right away, Laura S. Not bad. I like that. Second card in, third card in. We've got Shea Whitcomb, Johnny Bench, Miguel Cabrera, Willie Mays. I want to say Willie Mays Hayes so bad from Major League. River Ryan, rookie. Chipper Jones, CC, Edwin Diaz, Kumar Rocker, and we've got Nathaniel Lowe. Then right away we've got one of those 87. So I did this on purpose, you guys. So we've got an 87 Marcelo Mayer stand-up one, the rookie. So I did this earlier today as I was going through some cards at home. I'm doing a quick story. I found one. This is the original ones, or these are. This was an Eric Davis from 87. So changed the color, but the sort of the same general idea. So I just wanted to bring that in. Not that I'm a big Eric Davis fan. He was pretty awesome in the day. But congratulations to the Red Sox spot. Desnell. We've got a Ricky Anderson, Nolan Ryan, Cade Horton, rookie. They're on the 1964 cards. So archives, from what I've seen, I like some of the years that they chose. 64, I don't mind. So Alan Rodin. And we've got on the pink parallel Salvador Perez. These will get sleeved up, you guys, and top loaded if need be. That's not going to waste that much time. MJ Melendez, Drew Romo, Stephen Kwan, Royce Lewis, Dallas Garcia. We've got Grant McCray. Yandy Diaz. Chase Midra. Lars Nootbaar. O'Neill Cruz. There's a Shota sighting. Shota Imanaga. Nick Kurtz. That's what we like to see. The top rookies this year. Had a phenomenal year. Looking to boost that up. Max, you come over for a second if you have a chance. Just to go around, can you turn the light on and sort of see? Might help with some of the glare as I have to turn it to see. Sorry, you guys. Technical difficulties. Not really. Marty difficulties. Is that maybe a tad darker? Not bad. We'll go for it. Might help my eyes. Sandy Koufax, Andrew Benintendi, Blake Snell. We've got the pink. JT Realmuto. Anthony Volpe. Babe. The Babe. George Herman Ruth. My guy Rod Carew. There's a regular JT Realmuto. We've got Robert Hassel III. Logan Gilbert. Luis Garcia Jr. Aaron Judge. Marcus Stroman. Ian Happ. And there we go, you guys. Our first cyber stat. Hopefully first of many. So put us at 1 on the hit counter. I like these cards. I have a buddy who his son pulled the CyberStat Superfractor foil of Aaron Judge, 101. And he swore and called his son dirty names because he wanted that one. But they both love Judge. Reese Hines, Bobby Witt Jr., James Wood, rookie. And thank you so much, you guys, for joining in. Again, hopefully your holidays were great. Sorry, difficult pop loader right there. Got an Adley Rushman. Pink. Lewis Robert Jr. Kyle Schwarber. Shane McClanahan. Let's see here. Max Fried. Christian Walker. Jackson Churio. Vladimir Guerrero. Tyler Soderstrom. Roki Sasaki. Also, you guys feel free to throw out any scores from basketball games to, I don't remember if there was a Monday night game. No, I think it was the regular season ended yesterday. So, any other sports or things you see, want to talk about? BR, this is the first break 873. Topps Archives. Just got started about 10, 12 minutes ago. Shota Imanaga. If you're in this one, let me know what team you have, or teams. Vinny Pascatino. We've got our second CyberStat on the hit counter. Again, I'll pop up the hit counter, you guys, just so you guys can see if you just joined us. So you're picking one of those 4 spots and then the total of the 2 boxes combined. So we are at 2 so far, and you can change. So Brent Rooker. Gotcha. Well, we will see in a couple breaks. So, I don't know. Actually, you know what? We'll get this way. Need be. Kobe Mayo. Corbin Carroll. Oh, hey, Otani. We got a Xander Bogaerts. And then Another numbered foil. Shane Bieber, 86 out of 99. Congratulations to the Toronto spot. Luis V. That gets you, under 100. So that gets you some fireworks, my friend. Congratulations. We've got Joey Votto, Julio Rodriguez, Grayson Rodriguez, Drake Baldwin, Rookie of the Year. Junior Caminero, fantastic year. Tarek Skubal, another fantastic year. Cy Young Award. Framber Valdez, Gabriel Moreno, Ichiro, Stan Musial. Then our first 2007 All-Star, we're going Clayton Kershaw. So that spot is on the board. So we are at 3 total. Austin Wells, Ryan Sandberg, Jace Jung, Corbin Burns, then Angel Martinez on the pink. Parallel, Ernie Banks, Josh Naylor, Heston Kjerstad, CJ Abrams, Seth Lugo, Marcell Ozuna, Zach Gallen, Freddie Freeman, Spencer Strider, let's see here, Alfonso Soriano, I thought that's who it was. And then our next stand-up is Kobe Mayo. We have Drew Thorpe and a Dylan Cruz sighting. Not too bad first half of the box. Let's get these other ones open. I'll bring up the hit counter as I get them open. We're at 3 total. So, I don't know. Right now on pace for, what is that, 12? Halfway through box number 1. 1 full box left, so on pace for 12. So again, no purchase necessary, you guys, to jump in and pick these. If you're already in for the spots, that's awesome. Thank you so much for jumping in and joining us. If you are not in spots, we're just hanging out with us tonight or just found us, which we really appreciate. We want you to be part of the family. There's no purchase necessary, so we'll just pick a spot. Oh my God, man. Thanks for jumping in. I like that. Cyber 13. Like the fact you think I'm going to go a little bit above average. That'd be great. I appreciate it. I like the confidence. So, again, you're picking one of those spots. Welcome in, welcome in. And then the total of all 4. So we're going to go through this half. And then I'll open up the first half of the second box, just like this. And then I'll have Max close it out. Right now, we got plenty of time. So, again, thanks for joining us. If you haven't had a chance to, make sure you press and like and subscribe, all those buttons, those fun ones, so you know when we're on eBay. Appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, really appreciate that too. If you haven't had a chance to go to the Cardlines website yet, please do so. I think it was earlier today. I got my newsletter. Sign up for the newsletter. Comes twice a week to your email. Just unbelievably great content. They do a great job there. We got a store with a lot of great stuff too. Products from wax to supplies, fun stuff. On eBay, like I said, follow us, but go to the eBay store. We got tons and tons of singles listed as well. And so if you do purchase stuff like that, I'm sure we can We always can try to figure out a way to combine shipping and all that stuff. I leave that up to Jeff. He's the mastermind behind that. Hopefully I'm not, as they say, writing a check that writing a check that my mouth can't cash. So, again, me being old, I know a lot of those sayings, but also me being old, I forget them, so I sometimes combine them. That'd be terrible if I did a couple weird sayings. So, go. Not the hardest in the world to open. I've had worse, much worse. Not the easiest, though. So, feel free. I've been watching on YouTube. I don't remember the guy. No, I think it's YouTube. Facebook, one of those. I don't know. Instagram. There's this guy. He is a chef, but he does a lot of rankings of fast food stuff to the best, spiciest chicken sandwich or spiciest thing on their menu. So he's just been ranking everything. I've been watching him. I'm sort of addicted to it. So I should do that for hardest packs to open. See how we do. Or easiest, I guess, how you look at it. We can do two surveys. So again, thanks so much for joining us. All the spots are full, but again, feel free. Last pack, by the way. Now we're getting started on this half. Feel free to join us in the hit counter. Grab one of those spots. Just say it in the comments on YouTube or on eBay. Pick one, and a total of all four added together can get you a chance to earn some free packs. All right, you guys, good luck. Here we go. Second half of box one. Christian Campbell. Derek Jeter. Oh, out of nowhere. Brooks Baldwin. Auto. My goodness, snuck up on me. Wasn't turned around or anything. The White Sox. Congratulations, George P. Nice. MCDE, thanks for jumping in. Good timing. Nice. Congratulations. All right. Lewis Robert Jr. Gunnar Henderson. Connor Norby. Willie Adames. Mookie. Del Amador. Colton Cowser. Augustin Ramirez. Griffin Conine. Colt Keith. Jackson Holiday. Brian McCann. Alex Bregman. Will Wagner. Aaron Nola. Ooh, and then we've got a nice pink parallel of Bobby Witt Jr. Nice card. Another, oh no, sorry, I thought it was Augustine, but it's Adrian Gonzalez on the Padres, or when he was on the Padres. Jorge Posada, Cam Smith. Oops. Mick Abel, Honus Wagner, Andrew Jones, Starling Marte, Shea Langoliers, Relvis Martinez, Darren Baker. You've got another Cyberstats. Yu Darvish puts them up to 3. 4 total. So we're still looking for, in this half, one more auto, you guys. So 2 per box, they say. Jared Jones, Zach Veen, J.C. Escara, Yadier Molina, Colt Keith on the pink, Christian Yelich, Jordan Alvarez, Joneski Noel, Eddie Murray, Tony Oliva, Josh Jung, Cameron Meisner, excuse me, Chase Dollander, Yorbit Vivas. I was going to say after that, Las Vegas. I know, bad joke, but I like to. I love Las Vegas. Tristan Casas. And we are at another, oh no, another All-Star right here. Julio Rodriguez. So that puts us up to 5 total. 3-2. Let's see this guy. Need to or not. Sorry. Rafael Devers. Jordan Lawler. Angel Martinez. Salvador Perez. Kyle Tucker on the pink. Luke Keyshaw. Francisco Lindor. Ozzie Albies. Cody Bellinger. Ellie De La Cruz. Rhett Lauder. Another Kyle Tucker, the regular one. Clayton Kershaw. Christopher Morel. Reggie. And the All-Stars tie it up. 3-3. So we're at 6. This is an All-Star of Willie Mays. Spencer Torkelson. Mike Schmidt. Jack Flaherty. Yuri Perez. We've got a Reese Hines on the pink. Adrian Beltre. David Ortiz. Kyle Manzardo. Jackson Holiday. Francisco Alvarez. Giancarlo Stanton. Where's that auto going to be? Chase Petty. Hal Marte. There's one of our Acuna brothers. They are on the board at 1, total of 7. Jung-Hoo Lee. And then we have another stand-up one. Kyle Tucker. Top load these again, whether they need to or not, but they are perforated. The autos are not, though. I don't want it to get popped. Luis Arias. Cole Reagans. Jason Dominguez. David Festa. Ooh, who do we have? Oh, we're gonna hold off. David Festa's gonna stay there. So we're gonna save that to the very end, you guys, since it snuck up on me. So David Festa's gonna get mentioned twice. Sal Frelick. Nolan Shanuel. Shout out to Solero Sunglasses. Chris Bryant. Jacob deGrom. Brendan Doyle. Gleyber Torres. Caden Donna. Tom Seaver. Ben Williamson. Buster Posey. Mookie. Matt Shaw. We've got Ted Williams. That David Festa that I mentioned earlier. And last card of box number 1, our on-card auto of Kenny Lofton when he's on the Dodgers. Kenny Lofton. Nice. Congratulations. Timothy C. That's a pretty sweet card. Nice. All right. Good way to end box 1. So, I'm going to bring the hit counter back up. So we're at 7. So a little above average. So I like it that if you had picked above 12, that was good. Makes me feel good. We're on track for hitting that. Hopefully we'll continue. So I'm going to open up the first half of box 1. And that'll give you time to make any changes. Or if you have not picked yet in the hit counter, you can pick now. Empty box. So I'm going to put these guys all the way in the back. arms are not that long. These guys here. So again, you're picking one of the 4 spots that we decided to come up with. The Cyber Stats, the 07 All-Stars. Come on, there we go. The Cooley Brothers or the Gurriel Brothers. You're picking which one will have the most pulls, and then of that, the total number of all 4 spots combined. Again, no purchase is necessary for this, so feel free to just jump in and say, and if it's a tie, ooh, SBI card still going with, oh, okay, Cyber Stats 13. All right, perfect. If there's a tie, both spots will get leprechauns. MCD, nice. Cyber Stats, sticking with it. Again, like I said, if you are new to us, we welcome you in. If you're old to us, not calling anybody old, so don't fill our emails and turn me in. I'm old, so that's all right. Ooh, I didn't know that. It is very interesting. So if you are new or old to us, we appreciate you joining us. Love that you're here with us, hopefully you're joining our Cardlines family, and enjoying yourself. So again, press the like, subscribe. Well, there's not a hate button. That'd be bad. It's a strong word. A dislike. So there's a like and a dislike button. I think there probably is a dislike button. Don't press that one. That'd be bad. Rather press nothing. But I appreciate you guys here. I say appreciate a lot. It's going to be one of my New Year's resolutions when I'm doing breaking. I'm going to find Max, remind me to look up thesaurus words for appreciate. I'm going to try to broaden my horizons in this new year on streaming. Luke, thanks for the yes. Right. 2 more packs to go. Bless you. That was a sneeze. That's also on my New Year's resolutions when it comes to stream. I had to get Max to laugh more. I don't think he's paying attention to me most of the time. I think he's just got his earbuds in and probably jamming out to some music. He's becoming too intellectual on me. Looking at some intellectual podcast or something. I don't know. All right, last pack. I misspoke. I said 2. I think there were 3. I apologize. All right, you guys. So again, on that hit counter, you're picking one of those spots and the total number of all 4. So get those in. I'm going to take a quick drink. Max is trying to sweat me out of here. The heat, cold here for today. So after I take this drink, I'm going to have Max close it up. All right, Max, so if you can close those predictions. Okay, you guys, so good luck. I'm going to get that counter off. Cool. All right, so we've got Nico Horner. There's an Acuna brother. They are up to 2 now. Total is 8. Satchel Paige. O'Neill Cruz. MJ Melendez. And we've got another All-Star. They take the lead. 07 All-Stars. Up to 4, which makes the total 9. Did I just do the stand? I think I just did the stand-ups. Here we go. Jackson Holiday, Francisco Alvarez, Ty Cobb, Mike Piazza, Carlos Santana, Junior Caminero on the pink, Chase Meadroth, Lars Nootbaar, Luis Alvarez, Cole Reagans, Byron Buxton, Nolan Arenado, Pedro Martinez, there's the babe, Rod Carew, and a Shohei stand-up. Nice one. For the Dodgers spot. With DC. All right, you guys, we got an auto coming up. I saw it. Jacob deGrom, Bretton Doyle, Juan Rodriguez, Gunnar Hoagland, Ken Griffey Jr., and an auto of Norichika Aoki. Numbered. It's a gold one, you guys. 40 out of 50. Wow. To the Royals spot. John G. 40 out of 50. That is awesome. On card. Not mess that up. I didn't even come close to touching it. There we go. Nice job. Congratulations to the Royals again. John G. Great hit. All right, Ian Happ, Anthony Volpe, Matt Shaw, the other one, I don't remember. I did. Be consistent. Ted Williams, Angel Martinez, Salvador Perez, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Aaron Judge, Marcus Simeon, Jackson Churio, Christian Walker, another Jackson Churio, Yuri Perez, Rhett Lauder. Oh, that's right. One was on the 87 Boardwalk of Baseballs. That's right. Kyle Tucker, Jung Hoo Lee on the pink, Matt Olson, Kevin Alcantara. Leave him up. Kobe Mayo, Corbin Carroll, Marcell Ozuna, Zach Gallen, Jace Jung, Jacob Wilson, Sidney Rafaela, Julio Rodriguez, Zach Veen, Mick Abel, Colton Cowser, Christian Campbell, Derek Jeter, and a Kobe Mayo on the pink. Hunter Green. Brent Rucker. Sorry, I could not read that. I apologize. Tony Oliva, Jared Jones, Will Wagner, Aaron Nola, Adele Amador, Fernando Tatis Jr., Sandy Alcantara. And we have another Cyberstat. This one of Shota Imanaga. That brings them back up into a tie for the lead, and they're at 4, which puts us at 10 total, double digits. On our way, I like it. Jordan Lawler, Eddie Murray, Yadier Molina, Andrew Jones, Starling Marte. There is one of the Acuna brothers, Luis Angel Acuna, which puts them up to 3. Total of 11. Bo Bichette, Logan Webb, River Ryan, Rafael Devers, Josh Young, Cameron Meisner, JC Escara, Albert Pujols, Jackie Robinson. We have an 2007 All-Star, which puts them up to 12 total. Guys, I just don't remember it. Oh well. Got it. Sorry. There we go. Just being consistent. Nolan Ryan, Willie Mays, CC Sabathia, Mackenzie Gore, Jackson Merrill, Jace Jung, numbered 50 out of 149 on the silver foil. Congratulations to the Tigers spot. Who do they see? Leo Jimenez, Oscar Hernandez, Adelis Garcia, and Ricky Henderson to finish up. All right, pretty solid first half of box 2. We're going to open up our last half of box 2. Still looking for, I believe, one more auto. Always hoping for not just one, that they put it the right amount in, but 2, always hoping for a bonus auto. Ooh, I need to bring up the counter just for you guys to take a look. So we are currently at 12. So those of you who guessed 13, 14, you are in pretty decent shape. Hopefully we don't go too nuts. But either way, hopefully we go nuts with some big ones. That would be awesome. Come on. Again, happy holidays to everybody. Hopefully, depending upon the family situation or the work situation and schedule, hopefully we're able to get maybe a little time off possibly, or spend time if you have kids. They weren't driving you too nuts if you didn't travel and they were home a lot. Went to Michigan to visit my mom. Her 88th birthday was on the 27th, so we were there, then we came back, and then we're going to go out east to visit my nieces and my mother and sister-in-law in a little while. And fortunately, my daughter came down with COVID, so we didn't fly, and then I got a little sick. I didn't test, so but we just stayed inside. We didn't go, so it was sad, but we did all right. We played a lot of games and rested and watched a lot of TV. My daughter, we started watching, if any of you are old enough, the iCarly show back in the day. We watched those, and then there was a reboot a couple years ago, so we started watching all those. So a lot of iCarly for this one over the last week or so. I think my wife said that she was going to make that her ringtone. And I'm like, I have heard that way too much lately. I have a couple more packs, you guys, if I can open them. So you guys let me know any fun stuff that happened over the holidays. Doesn't need to be card or sports related, family related. Hope you guys all had a good time. Everybody was happy and healthy and safe. Thanks. There would be my wife. Thank you. Yes, I just told the story. Alrighty, you guys. So, take the counter down. Last half of box 2 to finish up break 873. Welcome in, by the way, Honey / Rachel, Mrs. Batman, Caleb Durbin, on the rookie, Randy Rosarena, Tomoyuki Sagana, Tristan Casas, Christian Yelich. There's a nice stand-up of James Wood. Nope, no problem. So, congratulations to the national spot, Chris M. So, like I said earlier, you guys, I don't know if you new people logging in. This is the original. This is from 1987. The stand-up. So, very similar. Brought one in. I've been sorting cards at home. So, Michael Harris II. Ryan Bliss, rookie. Cedric Mullins. Paul Goldschmidt. Greg Maddox. Drake Baldwin on the pink. Rookie of the year. Nice card. Chase Dollander. Yorbit Vivas, Las Vegas. Gonna be my thing. Bryce Harper. Mill, good night. Hi and good night. I'll sneak a kiss when I get home. And, oh, yeah. Good luck to everybody. Thank you. I will see you in the morning. Corey Seager. Gavin Lux. My man. Juan Soto. I don't care if it's a 2-cent card or a $1 million card. He's going to always get sleeved up. And I'm going to top load him. So, just letting you know, he's my guy. So, I'll say congratulations, Angel. The Juan Soto. Evan Carter. Miguel Cabrera. Johnny Bench. Gunnar Henderson. Lawrence Butler. Shane Bieber. Vladdy Jr. Nick York. Logan O'Hoppe. Pink of Adrian Beltre. Nathaniel Lowe. Shea Whitcomb. Seiya Suzuki. Jackson Jobe. Alex Rodriguez. Max Muncy. Ryan Howard. Edwin Diaz. Kumar Rocker. We have a Vladdy Guerrero Jr. on the Cyberstats. That is going to push them up to 5 and tie the 07 All-Stars. Cody Bellinger. Ellie De La Cruz. Randy Johnson. Trey Turner. Chandler Simpson. Pink Caleb Durbin. Drew Romo. Stephen Kwan. Spencer Torkelson. Michael Jack Schmidt. Giancarlo Stanton. Chase Petty. Jack Flaherty. Mike Trout. I just always feel like he should get sleeved up. Jaron Duran. And we have another Cyberstat. They take the lead up to 6. We are now at 14. Lewis Robert Jr. We have Drake Baldwin sighting. Caminero. Caden Dana. Jason Dominguez. David Festa. I say David Festa. We're going to leave David Festa. David Festa is our notorious BIG, notorious person right before a big hit. So David Festa's going to get mentioned a lot, hopefully. Xander Bogaerts, Vladimir Guerrero, Tyler Soderstrom, Randy Arozarena on the pink, Carlos Correa, sorry, Hank Aaron, Drew Thorpe, Dylan Cruz, Amber Valdez, Shohei, all right, Andrew McCutcheon, Wyatt Langford, Jackson Jobe, Jace Jung, Willie Adames, Mookie Betts, Corbin Burns, Drake Skubal. Oh, look at that. Kyle Seeger auto. Snuck up. I thought it was going to be. Well, I know that there's a nice one. Kate and Dana. Congratulations, the Seattle spot. Angel. Dansby Swanson. Will Smith. Need a Will Smith, by the way, if you're going to win the World Series. I think there have been the last 5 or 6. Honus Wagner. Brian McCann. Alex Bregman. Sonny Gray. Yu Darvish. Austin Wells. Ryan Sandberg. James Wood. Sleeves. See if we can make it through. Punish my supply in a minute, you guys. Adley Rushman, Gleyber Torres, Don Mattingly, Edgar Quaro. We have another All-Star. That brings them up to 6. That puts us at 15 total. Ellie De La Cruz. CJ Abrams. Seth Lugo. It wasn't Caden Dan, it was David Festa. David Festa again. In our last card, out of 50. Oh, what a nice card to finish up. I knew David Festa wouldn't let us down. He opens the door for something big. Dylan Cruz on the red. 45 out of 50. That gets fireworks. And a sleeve. And a top loader. Congratulations, Washington. Chris M. Nice break. That's a big dog right there. Okay. Wow, you guys. So, you guys, everybody who put in predictions got a leprechaun. So, awesome. Congratulations. I'm just cherry picking here, you guys, on the fun stuff. So we do our recap. So, here we go. We got James Wood, rookie. Jace Jung on the stand-up. Shohei. Dylan Cruz, rookie. My guy Juan Soto. Drake Baldwin on the pink. James Wood on the stand-up. Stand-up, pop-up. I never remember. I say stand-up. Jace Jung out of 149 silver foil. Jacob Wilson. Matt Shaw. Shohei on the stand-up. Another Matt Shaw. Kyle Tucker. Dylan Cruz. Kobe Mayo on the stand-up. Roki, another James Wood, Nick Kurtz, Cade Horton, Marcelo Mayer. We had a silver again out of 149 on Pablo Lopez. Shane Bieber out of 99. We had a Brooks Baldwin auto. Kenny Lofton auto. Kyle Seager auto. Norichika Aoki out of 50 auto. It's from the 1956 set. And then Dylan Cruz red foil, 45 out of 50. Wow. Nice break, you guys. Congratulations to all the spots. Thank you again for joining in. On the hit counter, I'll bring that up really quick just so you can see it one last time for this break. 15 was the total. So if you had Cyber Stats and 07 All-Stars, you got some leprechauns. So those will run for you at the end of the night. Again, thank you so much for joining in. If you were in this break and not in others, and you're going to leave us, thank you. Again, press that like, subscribe, follow, we love you, Marty button. That would be an awesome button to put up there. As I take a little swig. No, thank you again. And feel free to stick around and keep us company. I'm going to take this hit counter off. Move over here to the next one. Break schedule. Oh, sorry, lied. Didn't press the break schedule. My bad. Probably would be helpful if I went to the break schedule. There we go. Topps Pro Debut Hobby coming up. We're pretty much right on time. So we're going to get rid of the break schedule. Come back here. So I'm going to bring over these Pro Debut boxes. Pro Debut, a fun one. Here, bring up our teams. So again, thank you so much for joining us. We'll get to that counter in just a second. I'm going to replenish a few supplies because we're going to need them on this one. That is for sure. Those. Okay. So, as I start to open up this box, I just want to thank all of you who got a chance to jump in and grab some spots. Thank you also, if you didn't grab spots, for joining us, keeping us company. Really appreciate it. So, Richard L., thanks for grabbing the Diamondbacks. Robert F., the Braves. Ryan P., the Orioles. Jeffrey C., the Red Sox. Empty box. We'll put these up there. Jeffrey C., the Red Sox. William R., the Cubs. Richard L., the White Sox. Ryan P., the Reds and the Guardians. Richard L., the Rockies. Matthew S., the Tigers. Richard L., the Astros. And Royals. Tim S., the Angels. Veronica S., the Dodgers. Richard L., the Marlins. Alexander K., the Brewers. Lou B., you got the Twins, the Mets, the Yankees, and the A's. Zachary Z. with the Phillies. Ryan K. with the Pirates. Lou B. with the Padres Giant. Nick B. with the Mariners. Adam G. with the Cardinals. Louis V. with the Rays. Richard L. with the Rangers. Ryan P. with the Blue Jays. And Lou B. with the Nationals. So again, thank you so much for joining us and jumping in and grabbing those spots. So I'm going to get the team list off. And then here's our head counter. We're doing the inserts, you guys, for the top three. So it's the drafted insert, the League Elites insert, the Ballpark promo insert, and then anything numbered under 100, 99 and below. So your job on hit counter, if you'd like to earn some leprechauns, again, no purchase necessary for this, to win some packs at the end of the night. You're picking one of those four spots, and you're also picking the total number of all four added together. So if you like the League Elites, you're going to pick that spot, and then you're going to pick, say, 22 total. And that's all 4 added together. We have 3 boxes, so we're going to go through our we're going to go through 2 full boxes, and then we're going to leave that last box up for chance. So we'll close the predictions after the second box, and then I'll open those up, close those predictions, and then you're stuck with what you got. So good luck, everybody. We shall see what happens. Okay. Bryce, Masaki, Age. Sorry. That's silly. Aaron Ledesma, Cole Messina, Carson DeMartini, Luis Morales, Ryan Stafford, Levi Sterling, Michael Arroyo, Jared Sunderston, Jeriel Perez, Sam Antonaki, Arjun Namala, Blake Wright, Jared Cerna, Jose Fernandez, Johnny Farmello, and our first hit counter spot, ballpark promo with Samuel Basello. Oh, right away. Here we go. Ethan Anderson. Congratulations. So, for the Aberdeen Ironbirds, that is the Baltimore Orioles. Wow. Congratulations. We should have a lot of hits, you guys. A lot of fun ones. Autos and numbered cards. It was also numbered 73 out of 199. Okay. So we got our chromes coming up. Alex Clemmy. Agustin Ramirez for the Marlins. Jacob Cozart. Colt Emerson for Seattle. Esteban Mejia. Blake Burke. Shahenge and Lin for the Reds. Nick Kirk. The Rockhounds for the A's. Oh, thanks. I like all the extra info. Christian Campbell. Ooh, Jonah Tongue. Von Luciano. Jane. Sean Keys. Bryce Rayner. Chase Davis. JJ Weatherholt. Cardinals. Juan Baez. Cooper Pratt. Emilio Teodo. Let's see what we got. You know it's 97 out of 199. Bryce Rayner. Nice. Congratulations to the Tiger spot. Carlos Pena on the Tulsa Drillers. Old school. Like 1976 one. And then the Colt Emerson. Aquazats for Seattle. Ooh, there's a nice one for the Royal spot. Richard L. The Jack Caglione. 94 out of 150. Chrome. Oh, Lou, I seem to do it for you a lot. Guess it still continues. It's a nice one. Auto of Bryce Eldridge for the Giants, San Francisco Giants. Nice pull. Brandon Taylor on the chrome. Ryan Campos, Nick Morabito, Victor Rodriguez, Braylon Doty, Byron Ledesma, Nathan Felwelling, Brayler Guerrero, Engelf Urena, Bryce Matthews, George Walkow, Braylon Payne, Nick McLean, Connor Griffin. Congratulations, the Pittsburgh spot, Ryan. Braylon Doty, Caleb Durbin, Colt Emerson, Fenwick Trimble, Blake Burke, Jacob Cozart, Luke Adams, the Brewers, Jack Penny, and the League Elites, Kevin McGonigal. League Elites on the board. So we are at 2. Alex Clemmy, Ty Southenstein, Bryce Eldridge, Fenwick Trimble, Ryan Sloan, Ryan Stafford, and Jahendry Vargas. Pretty solid first half of the box. Let's bring up our hit counter. So we're at 2 so far. We're going to start to get many more. Pro debut, always a fun pull, or fun riff, I should say. And thank you guys so much for joining in. Really, really appreciate it. Okay. Get that hit counter off. Again, feel free to, no purchase necessary, picking one of those 4 spots to get some leprechauns to run for you at the end of the night for some packs. You're picking the drafted spot, the League Elite spot, the BP, the ballpark promo spot, or anything numbered under 100. And then the total of all 4 spots together. Ty Southenstein, Jonathan Santucci, Bryce Cunningham, Ty Pete, Aaron Parker, Griffin Burkholder, Kevin Hidalgo, Christian Moore for the Angels, Yermi Cabrera, Chase Burns for the Reds, Kyle Teal, I believe now with the White Sox, was with Boston, Griff O'Farrell, Eddie Reindeers, Max Clark with the Tigers, and that's a nice one, League Elites, Christian Campbell under, double dipper. We get to check off 2 spots, you guys. Not only do we get the League Elites, which we're going to do, this is also under 100. So we're going to use some fireworks by League Elites. Make that 2. And then it also is under 100, so we're going to make that 1. So we are now up to 4. Congratulations to the San Francisco spot, Ruby. Sorry, not San Francisco. I lied. Boston Red Sox. It looked like the San Francisco colors. I apologize. Red Sox spot. So that was not Lou. It is Jeffrey C. My apologies. We are back up to the ballpark promos. They are up to 2 on the hit counter. with Colson Montgomery. Under 100 is going to go up one more for Cam Caminiti. 91 out of 99. So they are up to 2 for a total of 6. That hit counter is en fuego right now, people. YOU fireworks. This is the top loader. And an auto, Caleb Bonnemer to the White Sox spot for Richard L. Congratulations. Chromes of Travis Bazzana, Marcelo Mayer, Eduardo Quintaro, Juan Baez, Cooper Pratt, and Engulf Urena. I think we should leave these guys up. Bigger names. Make sure they're a little safer. We do it anyway, but second. Henry Morales, a Young Chen Cam Caminiti, Caleb Bonnemer just got the auto, Robert Calaz, Joffrey Solano, Malcolm Moore, Christopher Familia, Walker Jenkins, Boston Bateman, Dante Nori, Boston Barrow. 2 people named Boston and neither play for him, probably. Carson Bench for the Mets. John Spikerman, Luis Baez. There's an X factor of Joshua Ruda Gower. Walker Jenkins. And our next auto, Hyun Suk Jang for the Dodgers, I believe. Check. The Rancho Cucamonga, yes, Dodgers. Congratulations, Veronica S. Some chromes. Boston Barrow, Franklin Reyes, Carter Johnson, Bryce Rayner, Chase Davis. There's a J.J. Weatherholt. Carson Rucker, Jesus Mate, the Brewers. Alexander K. Nice pull. Henry Ramos, Spencer Nivens, Jackson Ferris, Hagen Smith for the White Sox. Chedry Vargas, Caden Kendall, Brooks Brannon, Alex Clemmy, Brody Brecht, Esteban Gonzalez, Kellen Lindsay. We've got a Jason Churio sighting for the Indians. 1 bookend break, baby. 1 out of 150. Congratulations. INP. Sorry, Indians. Guardians. Sorry, I'm old. Let me just double check for the Lynchburg Hellcats. are you? There we go. Yep, Cleveland Guardians. Nice. All right, we're back on the hit counter. Our first drafted, which puts us up to 7 total of PJ Orlando for Miami. And right behind it is a League Elites. So that puts us up to, of Chase Dollander, puts that spot up to 3, and we are up to 8, just like that. Another Jack Caglianone, 125, 35 out of 125. That's a nice card. Richard L. for the Royals, congratulations. 2 numbered Caglianones. Young Suk Jang, Pablo Guerrero, Vladimir Restito, Cash Mayfield, Chris Cortez, Luke Adams, and Carter Matheson. Fun stuff, you guys. Nice first box. I will take that all day long. Pull up the hit counter. So we're at 8 right now. So again, we're picking the spot that you feel, empty box by the way, is going to have the most pulls, and then the total number of all 4 spots added together. We'll get you some leprechauns to run at the end of the night. No purchase is necessary. Okay. If you haven't had a chance to, make sure you go on eBay and check out. Ryan, thanks for the prediction. If you haven't had a chance to go on eBay and check out upcoming auctions, they are up and running for the next couple days. I'll be back Thursday morning, but I believe Jeff is on tomorrow night, I believe. So yeah, make sure you do that and jump in and grab a spot or keep us company. Here we go. Jack Caglianone, Therian Liranzano, Thomas White, Brandon Sproat, Theo Gillen, Demetrio Christanis, Billy Amick, Brooks Brannon, Alex Clemmy, Brody Breck, Esteban Gonzalez, Callan Lindsay, Boston Bateman, Dante Nori. Is this going to be another Boston? No. Oh, yes. Boston Barrow. All right, you guys. Let's see what we got here. Chase Burns, Cincinnati. Congratulations. Yeah, I hear you, MCD. So this one is going to get fireworks because under 100 it is 33 out of 99. So that puts under 100 to 3. You're up to 9. Fireworks off. Congratulations, nice hit. And then an Aiden Miller ballpark promo puts them to 3. It puts us in double digits. So we are jumping ahead. Love it. And our auto, Carter Matheson, for the Thrashers, Clearwater Thrashers. That is Philadelphia. Congratulations. to the Philadelphia spot. Zachary Z. Honor Chromes, Ty Southensea. Bryce Eldridge. Benwick Trimble. Xander Muth. Brody Brecht. Ethan Anderson. Ryan Waldschmidt. Vladimir Ristitio. Dakota Jordan. Chase Harlan. Trey Savage. Kvaris Tears. Cam Smith. Houston. George Lombard Jr. for the Yankees. Arjun Namala for the Blue Jays. Blake Wright. Jared Cerna. Jose Fernandez. Johnny Farmello. Caden Kendall. Got an upside down drafted of Connor Griffin. Nice pull for the Pittsburgh spot. Drafted now is up to 2. And we are at 11 total. Lazaro Montez. Sorry. Oh, wow. Look at that. Back to back, you guys. Not sure if it was supposed to be that way. We'll take an auto. Carson DeMartini, the Thrashers. So was that Philadelphia. And this is numbered 185 out of 299. And then the very next card, we're going Carter Johnson for the Hammerheads. That is also, ooh, this one's numbered to 199. 23 out of 199. Carter Johnson. Jupiter Hammerheads. You should know this one. Jupiter Hammerheads. Miami, yes. Congratulations to both those teams. Miami, Richard L. Our Chromes, Eduardo Tate, Jared Sundstrom, Matt Shaw. Johnny Formello, Eli Serrano, Toronto, Brooks Banyan, Ty Pete, Aaron Parker, Griffin Burkholder, Marvin Alcantara, Yolfrin Castillo, Chris Cortez, Chase Davis, JJ Weatherholt for the Cardinals. Sorry, guys. I had a good thumb. Juan Baez, Cooper Pratt, Emilio Teodo, Michael Arroyo, Jared Sundstrom, Jarrell Perez, Sam Antonacci, Well, Nick Montgomery for Atlanta, numbered 101 out of 175. That brings us to another League Elites. They take the lead at 4. This one is Max Clark for the Tigers. Bryce Rayner, also for the Tigers. Bernard Moon on the Chrome. Ben Hess. Henrik Hernandez. Jamie Ferrer. Jared Cerna. Bryce Cunningham. Nice half of that box, you guys. So let's bring up our hit counter. So we are up to 12 with 1.5 boxes left to go. We're going to get into the mid-20s. You think, one of you thinks maybe mid-20s. Rest, lower 20s. It's all right. I have faith in myself. Okay. Here we go with the second half of box 2 of our Pro 2025 Pro Debut break. This is break number 874. Hit counter off. That would be helpful. Augustine Ramirez, Ethan Anderson, Pablo Guerrero, Charlie Soto, Cash Mayfield, Jared Thomas, Franklin Arias, Blake Mitchell, Ryan Campos, Dylan Head, Xander Muth, Andrew Painter, Asbel Gonzalez, Travis Siorka, and we are going to add to the hit counter Bryce Rayner on the drafted. Brings them up to 3. 13 total. Followed right behind it with a Walker Jenkins ballpark promo, which they will tie in the lead with 4. And we're up to 14. Followed right behind it with a Jacob Cozart auto. Lake County Captains. Ooh, that is not a good. That is, wow. How does that happen? Look at that top loader. Interesting. Bye-bye. Let's try this again. Jacob Cozart, Lake County Captains. That is the Cleveland Guardians. Congratulations, Ryan P. Ooh, there's a nice one. Zaire Hope auto for the Dodgers. Veronica S. Nice hit right there. Congratulations. Our Chromes, Pablo Guerrero, Vladimir Restitio, Cash Mayfield, Luis Baez, Kevin Hidalgo, Christian Moore for the Angels, Jonathan Long, Bryce Eldridge, Brody Hopkins, Brandon Taylor, Eli Serrano, Nick Morabito, Luke Keyshaw, Griff O'Farrell, Eddie Reindeers, Max Clark, the Tigers organization, Kadeem Diao, Roman Anthony, the Red Sox organization, Nate Namkiel. All right, you guys. Aaron Parker, the Blue Jays. 19 out of 75. You are getting some firework, my friend. Ryan P. Under 100. Puts us at 4. We have a 3-way tie, and we are at 15 total. We have the Colson Montgomery insert. Oh, you guys, this is a sweet one. I like this one. For the Chicago, I thought it was the Chicago White Sox. So, I'm just teasing you guys. So, Richard L., congratulations. Got a sweet signature, but it is a sweet patch as well. Noah Schultz, numbered to 500, 135, 500. Sweet. See if I can get the right one off the bat. That will work. Nice hit. Alex Clemmy on the Chromes. Agustin Ramirez, Jacob Cozart, Juan Flores, Carson Benj, Nick McLean. Lisbel Diaz, Ben Hess, Drew Beam, Eduardo Tate, Ronnie Hernandez, Matt Shaw, I top loaded him earlier. We'll make sure. Carson Benj, that we're consistent. John Spikerman, Luis Baez, Kevin Hidalgo, Christian Moore, Yermani Cabrera. Upside down. Chase Burns. For the Reds. Kyle Teal, White Sox. Ooh, Chase Utley on the 76. There's another League Elites. They take the lead. They're up to 5. And we are at 16 total. Ooh, here we go. Ty Southenstein for the Cubs. Numbered 69 out of 199. William R., congratulations for the Cubs. The Cubs spot. Josh Caron, Brendan Taylor, Ryan Campos on the Chromes, Nick Morabito, Alan Lindsay, Drew Beam, and Dante Nori. Fun box number 2. All right, guys. So, not a ton on the hit counter, but we're still in pretty good shape. So we're at 16 total. Pretty tight race for the top spot. If multiple spots tie, then anybody who picked those spots will be considered a winner and get some Leprechauns. Empty box. So as I open these first 3 packs, make any and all adjustments that you might need. Make. Like people holding, staying strong, people changing. Remember, no purchase necessary. Feel free to change if you don't feel comfortable. Okay. Take a quick drink. Actually, I'm going to take a quick second. Open up a few more top loaders and then a quick drink. And I'm going to have Max close them out. So if you need to make any changes, oh, that's cool. So MTT, you're in the Chicago area. Just went through there over the holidays on my way to Michigan to visit my mom. I have a lot of relatives in the Chicago area. All right. So Max, when you can or have a chance, please close those predictions. Good luck, everyone, on the last box of break 874, 2025 Topps Pro debut. Aaron Parker, Griffin Burkholder, Marvin Alcantara, Yolfran Castillo, Chris Cortez, Ryan Waldschmidt, Jacob Cozart, Luke Adams, Jack Penny, Bryce Rayner, Chase Davis, J.J. Weatherholt. Yeah, 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, thank you. She's still going strong. She lives by herself. She doesn't do computers, internet, any of that stuff. I had to fill up her gas tank. She only drives to like the hairdresser and the grocery store and the pharmacy pretty much. So I think she has a 2011 Honda Civic that had just went over 12,000 miles. So yeah, pretty amazing. I believe my daughter, who's 10, will inherit that someday, and it will not have very many more miles. Juan Baez, Cooper Pratt, Emilio Teodo. Okay, you guys. Aaron Parker, had a couple of him. 10 out of 50. The Dunedin Blue Jays, Toronto spot. Ryan P. Congratulations. That gets fireworks. Do that first. Then we'll move it up here to the under 100. And that will bring them to 5, which is a tie for the lead, which brings us up to 17. Nice hit. Congratulations. Then we're going to move and make it a 3-way tie. Move up to 18 with our Colt Emerson ballpark promo. Then we are going to break the tie with our Chrome Chase Davis for the Cardinals. Under 100 auto. What is going on here, people? This is what I'm talking about. We're up to 19 now. Nice hit. 23 out of 99. Fireworks. While I put it in the top loader. Adam G, congratulations on the auto. Nice card. Then our Chromes, Vladimir Restitio, Cash Mayfield. Try to say both of his names right away. Our Bostons are coming up. Boston Barrow, Kevin Hidalgo, Christian Moore. We didn't get a. Oh, maybe that's just on the regular one. What are the other Boston guys? Yeremi Cabrera. Sorry, tongue twister. Yofri Solano, Malcolm Moore, Christopher Familia, Walker Jenkins, Ty Southenstein. Nice auto of him a little bit ago. Jonathan Santucci, Bryce Cunningham, Ty Pete, Cole Fontenelle, Braylon Doty, Caleb Durbin, Colt Emerson, Fenwick Trimble, Blake Burke. Here we go. I'll change up our hit counter. Bryce Rayner. This is a double dipper again. On the drafted. That's going to put them back up to, move them up to 4. But then we're going under 100 because it's 84 out of 99. Put them at 7, which pushes us to, and then we get fireworks on top of it, which pushes us to a total of 21. Awesome card. Congratulations to the Tiger spot. Matthew S. Samuel Basello. And their next auto, Charlie Soto. This is numbered to 199. Myers Muscles. Minnesota Twins. I would have been wrong. I was going to guess a totally different one. Congratulations to the Twin spot. Luby. Then our next auto, Jacob Cozart. Lake County Captains. That's a nice hit. Again, nice auto. For the Guardians. Augustine Ramirez on the Chrome, Jacob Cozart, Pablo Guerrero, Carson Benj. The Mets. Nick McLean, Luis Baez, Spencer Nibbins, Hagen Smith, White Sox, Echedry Vargas. Wow, sometimes I can't pronounce these. I know the names, but I can't pronounce them. Henry Morales, Young Chen Cam Caminiti, Caleb Bonham, Robert Calles, Kyle Henley, Brandon Montgomery. There's a Zaire Hope. Regular one had a nice auto earlier for the Dodger spot. Kevin McGonigal, the Tigers. West Michigan Whitecaps. Tyson Lewis, Ryan Sloan, Rodney Green, Jahendry Vargas, and we've got a League Elites, you guys. Pushes them up to 6, and we're at 22 total. Leo DeVries. No, he's up there in the prospects. Let's upload him. First one I think we pulled of him, so. Fenwick Trimble. And our Chromes, Ryan Campos, Nick Morbido, Alex Clemmy, Drew Beam, Dante Nori, and Juan Flores. All right, 3 packs to go. Again, thanks so much for joining us. Let's update our hit counter. We're at 22 total. It's a close one, folks. Anybody's ball game. Right now, if you pick 23, 21, 24, you're in good shape. 24 is probably looking maybe a little better just because I'm guessing we'll get a few more. But anything's possible. Okay. Here we go, you guys. Ben Hess. Drew Beam, Eduardo Tate, Ronnie Hernandez, Shaw, truth, uploading him or not. I'll check afterwards. But he got sleeved up for sure to protect him now. Jonathan Long, Bryce Eldridge, Brody Recht, Esteban Gonzalez, Helen Lindsay, Boston Bateman, Dante Nori, Boston Barrow, Carson Benj, John Spikerman, Ballpark Promo, Brady House. They are up to 6. 23 total. That's going to change, though, you guys. We have an under 100 auto. Jared Thomas, 8 of 99. Fireworks for you. Fresno Grizzlies. Colorado Rocky. Congratulations, Richard Love. And then our next card, next auto, Victor Rodriguez. 136 out of 199. This one again for the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes, which I believe are the Dodgers. Veronica, congratulations. Our Chromes, Slade Caldwell, Cole Mathis, Roman Ramirez, Roman Anthony, Cole Fontenelle, Blake Mitchell. What a Jack Caglianone. I top loaded a base. Maybe. We'll find out. No, he had some numbers. Therion Lirizzano, Thomas White, Brandon Sproat, Theo Gillen, Demetrio Cristanis, Billy Amick, Lisbel Diaz, Jared Cerna, Jose Fernandez, Johnny Formello, Hayden Kendall, Brooks Brannon, Alex Clemmy, and Kadeem Dio. 49 out of 299. Tractor of Blake Wright. Xavier Isaac. Kalen Culpepper. Auto. This one for the Cedar Rapids Colonels. Oh, Minnesota. I knew that. My brain didn't want to click over and say it. Congratulations. Marcelo Mayer on the chrome. Quintaro. Riku Nishida. Christopher Familia. Max Clark. Carson Dimitri. Vladimir Restitio. Dakota Jordan. Chase Harlan. Trey Savage. Various tiers. Cam Smith. George Lombard Jr. Ding on that lower right corner. Michael Arroyo. Jared Sundstrom. Jarrell Perez. Sam Antonacci. Arjun Nimala. Blake Wright. Hunter Pence on the 76. We've got a drafted. They go up to 5 on that counter. Travis Bazzana. And the League Elites. They go up to 7. Will not be denied. They want to try to tie it up. Brings us to 26 of Jason Churio. Auto, Arizona. Excuse me. JD Dix. Mary Pena. And our Chromes. Franklin Arias. Carter Johnson. Travis Bazzana. Chase Burns. Kyle Teal. And Griff O'Farrell. At least for now, it's been the #1 pick the last couple of years. You deserve to get top loaded. All right, you guys. That will conclude our pro debut, 2025 pro debut break. Hit counter. I'll do that really quick. Under 100, 8 of them, which is awesome. 26 total, which is great. That Bill, congratulations. You get a leprechaun for that one. Everybody else underestimated me, but that's okay. So here's a little recap. Again, no particular order, just going to go through it. Travis Bazzana Chrome, JD Dix Auto, Trey Savage, Max Clark Chrome, Marcelo Mayer Chrome, Kalen Culpepper Auto, Blake Wright on the X Factor, Kadeem Diao numbered to 299, Roman Anthony on the Chrome, Victor Rodriguez Auto numbered to 199 on the Chrome, Chrome to 99, Jared Thomas Auto, Leo DeVries League Elites, Jacob Kozart Auto, Charlie Soto Auto numbered to 199 out of 199, I should say. Bryce Rayner drafted numbered out of 99. Chase Davis, numbered out of 99, auto on the chrome. Aaron Parker, numbered 10 out of 50. J.J. Weatherholt, Ty Southenstein, numbered out of 199. Noah Schultz, auto, numbered out of 500 with a sweet patch. Aaron Parker, numbered out of 75. Zaire Hope, auto. Jacob Cozart, auto. Nick Montgomery on the sand glitter. I don't know, one of them. Out of 175. JJ, Matt Shaw, chrome. Carter Johnson, auto, out of 199. Carson Dimitri, auto, out of 299. Connor Griffin, drafted. Trey Savage. Carter Matheson, auto. Chase Burns, numbered out of 99. Jack Caglianone, out of 125 on the chrome. Jason Churio, numbered out of 150. 1 of 150. Jesus Mate. JJ on the chrome. Young Suk Jang, auto. Joshua Croto Brewer on the X Factor. Caleb Bonham, auto. Ken Caminetti, out of 99 on the wave. I think it's on the wave. Christian Campbell, League Elites, out of 99. Connor Griffin. Bryce Eldridge, auto. Jack Caglianone, out of 150. Bryce Rayner on the pink, numbered to 199. JJ, I say pink, maybe purple, fuchsia, some color. Nick Hertz. And way back, I think that's like the third card, Ethan Anderson, numbered out of 199. Good stuff, you guys. So we are right on time again, but I'm gonna need all the time in the world to get these guys. So we got our Costco bundles. I'm gonna take a quick drink, flip over, and bring up our team list for this break. Take a quick drink. All right. So, let's see what we can come up with here. So again, while I'm fumbling around trying to get all the plastic and the cardboard off and get the back, so I want to thank Bubba G for the Diamondbacks, John G with the break, Daniel with the Orioles, Kedar with the Red Sox, George. It's big. So, trying to be so nice. First, slide them out. But that's okay. These guys over here. Not bend. Not each size card. Did it. I'm so happy. Okay, so as you see this mess here, I'm gonna clean this up while I go through. Bubba G for the what? George P with the Cubs. Bubba G with the White Sox. John G with the Reds and Guardians. Bubba G with the Rockies. John G with the Tigers. Charles O with the Astros. Hunter G with the Royals. Bubba G with the Angels. Veronica S with the Dodgers. John G with the Marlins. Lloyd M with the Brewers. Bubba with the Twins. Angel with the Mets. Lou with the Yankees. Mark with the A's. Charles with the Phillies. Jesse with the Pirates. Luis with the Padres and Giants. Nathan with the Mariners. Bubba G with the Cardinals. Luis with the Rays. Jacob with the Rangers. Bubba with the Blue Jays. And Daniel with the Nationals. Whew. Okay, so that made me I'm sweating. That was tough. So, like I said, we straighten up all this stuff. So we got these guys, the main event, flagship stuff, archives, some not archives open. Put these guys in the back. Watching. He's struggling with that. And I So you guys, we're going with the hit counter. Again, if you have not been with us before, thank you, welcome in, appreciate it. Follow, like, subscribe. We love you. We're the best friends. Thanks for going on anything. Following us live. Make sure you check out those auctions for upcoming stuff. Breaks the next couple days. So our hit counter gets you some leprechauns who we have a nice relationship with. The leprechauns will run for us at the end of the evening, so after this break. And if your leprechaun is lucky enough to win, that means that you're going to win some packs, and there's no purchase necessary. So you're going to pick one of those 4 spots: Soto and Shohei, Moto and Skeens, Crochet and Scooble, and J-Rod and Judge. So you're going to pick one of those spots that you think is going to have the most hit pulls, I should say. And then the total of all 4, Max, thank you, all 4 spots combined. So if I was doing it, I would go Soto and Shohei, because Soto's my favorite player. And I'd go like 512. No, I'm just kidding. Don't go that high. 22, 42, 18, hike. Doesn't matter. We've got 3 boxes that we're going to go through. We'll go through the first 2, and then I'll close those predictions, and you will be stuck with what you did. And if you can pick the pair correctly, you'll get a leprechaun. And if you are on the nose or one either way, you'll get another leprechaun to run for you at the end of the evening. And then I'll bring out what packs we've got going for those. So, yeah, that's about it. Ryan, thanks for your pick. Lou with the pick. J-Gen with the pick. SJR Cards with the pick. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to open up the regular ones, and then I'm going to talk about the big oversized one. We'll get that out of the way. And then the companion card, get that out of the way. And then we will start everything up. R4, thank you for the picks, everybody. Thanks for sticking with us. Sorry, as I feel like I need to sneeze. I want to sneeze. I guess I'll sneeze if I have to, but I want to do it right now, not while I'm doing this, and everyone on the internet can see me. Larry, thanks for your pick. By the way, excellent choice with Soto involved. You guys know he's going to win. Him and Shohei, left-handed hitters. The 2 best hitters in baseball. You just never know. All right, so those are done. So here we go, you guys. So our companion card will start us out right. and get us on the board early with my main man, Juan Soto. That is our companion card. Top loaders. Let me do that. Excuse me. And for those of you who know, I will always sleeve him up and top load him, whether he deserves it or not. So we're going to put that to 1 on the hit counter for Soto already. Our oversized card is Luis Angel Acuna. Doesn't even fit on the screen. There we go. So it's heaved up and protected. I'm going to put that way over there. Actually, I lied. I'm not going to put it that far over. There you go. You can still see it on the overhead. All right, so we're going to go with the regular cards first. Then we're going to the archives. And then we're going to go with the flagship ones. So good luck, everybody. Nick Castellanos. Gustavo Comparo. Whoa. Comparo. Pavin Smith just flying out of my hands like a magic trick. Pavin Smith. William Contreras. And see, you guys, don't doubt me. I'm going big on this duo. Shohei Ohtani. Top load both of them up. All the Shoheis and all the Sotos. They're up to 2 with a commanding lead. And a Washington Nationals team card. Whit Merrifield. Mets team card. I should scour that and look for Soto. I'm not going to, though. Blaze Alexander. Mookie. Zach Neto on the Summer Superstars. Why did I do that? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep my pile straight. I think I put somebody in the wrong spot. No, I'm good. Sorry. Stars of the MLB, Trey Turner. Randy Vasquez. Yosfer Zuleta. Joey Bart. Jack Neely. Matthew Boyd. Trey Turner. Aaron Savale. Alex Call. A's team card. J.P. Spears. Yandy Diaz. Haesung Kim. Randall Grichuk. We have Stars of the MLB of Jackson Jobe. Zach McKinstry. Jordan Hicks. Grant Holman. Brian Bello. Harrison Bader. Jared Jones on the Future Stars. Jesus Luzardo. Jordan Romano. Arizona team card. Salvador Perez. Jordan Walker. Mason Montgomery. We have a Ronald Acuna on the All-Star. Freddie Freeman on the Stars of the MLB. Luis Peralta, rookie. Christian Javier, Luke Weaver, Jackson Jobe, and Austin Hedges. Had a fantastic year. Green unis. I like this picture. Hunter Goodman, Robert Suarez, Jaden Hill, Adley Rushman, Brandon Woodruff, Jose Tena, Trent Grisham on the sand glitter. Dean Creamer on the silver foil. Kumar Rocker on the Stars of the MLB. Bryce Teodosio. Sorry. Brandon Rogers. Dodgers team card. There's Garrett Crochet. And they're on the board. Total of 3. And another one, Soto. So I believe this companion one, the white one, that's got to be the variation then, right? Wow, that's cool. It's them to 3. And if memory serves me, or sorry, yeah, them to 3 and total of 4. Being Luis and how Acuna is pretty close to them. They usually are right by each other. Reed Detmers, Hunter Renfroe, Wilson Contreras, Trevor McDonald, Matt Stram, Kyle Tucker, Josh Rojas, Manny Machado in the stars of the MLB, Blake Snell, Isaac Collins. Let's leave him up. Great rookie year. Nick Castellanos, Gustavo Camparo, Pavin Smith. He wanted to fly out of my hands again. Jackson Churio on the Gold Cup. Spencer Arrighetti, George Kirby, Duke Ellis, Mike Burrow, Anthony Santander, Adley Rushman on the Summer Superstars, Rafael Devers on the OPS leaders, stars of the MLB, Paul Goldschmidt, Matt McLean, Gleyber Torres, Joey Bart, Jack Neely, Matthew Boyd, Trey Turner, Trevor Story, Eduardo Julian, Jordan Lawler on the Future Stars, Padres team card, Garrett Mitchell, Max Muncy, Twins team card, Luis Angel Acuna on the stars of the MLB, Kumar Rocker, and Jorge Mateo. Okay. So bring up the hit counter while I open up our archives. Not bad, you guys. Was it 9 packs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 packs. 8 packs and a companion card, and we already got 4. That's not bad. Match. There we go. I have to get this little edge. Thanks, everybody, for sticking around, keeping us company. Last pack of archives for our first bundle. Okay. Hit counter off. There we go. Evan Carter, Cedric Mullins, the black border of J.C. Escara, I just don't trust him. Sorry. Better safe than sorry. Clayton Kershaw, Kyle Manzardo, David Ortiz, Chris Sale, Bob Gibson, Mark Vientos, Dalton Rushing, Barry Larkin on the black border. Pulled a sweet auto at him a couple weeks ago. Brent Rooker, Hunter Green, Sandy Alcantara, Zach Neto, Brian Reynolds, Bo Jackson, William Contreras, Fernando Tatis Jr., Logan Webb, Bo Bichette, Mike Trout on the 07 All-Stars, Pablo Lopez, Marcelo Mayer, Gavin Lux, and it continues, people. It's like a avalanche. You just can't stop it. Juan Soto. I don't normally pull a lot of him, so this is a fun night for me. It's always fun, but it's going to put them up to 4. 5 total. On the hit counter, Shoto Imanaga. Rookie. Christopher Morel. Corey Seager on the All-Stars. Manny Machado. Jason Kim. Ooh, Paul Skeens sighting. That puts them at 1. They're at 6 total. Jonathan India, Garrett Crochet. Puts them at 2. 7 total. Cedeni Rafaela, Jacob Wilson. That's a nice card. Now we have a Matt Shaw rookie. The Boardwalk and Baseball card. Tops. Insert. Maybe. There we go. Austin Riley and Justin Henry Malloy. All right, archive's not bad. And now let's do our, so bring up the counter, our flagship ones. Thicker cards. All right. First card. Zach Neto. Oh boy. All right. Didn't take that counter off. Let's try that again. First card, Zach Neto. Cedeni Rafaela. Dylan Cruz. Let's see. That's nice. Ben Rice. So hard to these on the black borders. Corey Seager. Max Muncy. Hae-Sung Kim. Adele Amador. Ellie De La Cruz. Jacob Wilson. Another Max Muncy. Same pack. Another Hae-Sung Kim. Yeah, same pack. That's sad. Good, but sad. Adele Amador. Dalton Rushing. There we go. And then Andrew McCutcheon. Okay. Let's bring up our hit counter. I'll bring over our next stuff. Oh, my arms are not that long. All right. So again, we're going to go through this one. And then after we get through this bundle, we will close our predictions. So we're at 7 so far through the first bundle. So are we going to stay on track and get into the low 20s? Upper teens? No, you guys do not have much faith in me, and you guys are at highest person, about 14 so far. Oh, very sad. I'm gonna have to prove you guys wrong just with my Sotos alone. There we go, Ryan. That's what I like to see. Switching it up. Photos, I like it. Just for the record, my disclaimer is I have no idea what's coming, so if they don't end up winning and you go to Soto, I apologize. You are doing this on your own accord. It's my disclaimer. Don't let me talk you into doing that. All right, so we'll get rid of the hit counter. So our companion card is Trey Turner. Our oversized card, Dodger, Hae-Sung Kim. Congratulations to the Dodgers spot. And away we go. Start with Kevin Alcantara, rookie. David Fry, Landon Knack, Peter Montero, Edward Julian, Jordan Lawler on the Future Stars, Padres team card, Jake Myers, Cal Raleigh sighting, Michael Mercado, Jackson Merrill on the All-Star, Stars the MLB, Wyatt Langford, Austin Martin, Nathan Lukes, Nolan Jones, Brian Reynolds, J.R. Irarte, Ben Joyce, Sam Hilliard, Jurickson Profar, Angel Chevali, Dean Kremer, Eduardo Rodriguez, Jack Flaherty, Josh Lowe. We have a Riley Green, Stars the MLB card. Always better together. Cubs team card. Sean Murphy. Pirates team card. Jonathan Cannon. Nestor Cortez. Spencer Arrighetti. George Kirby. Duke Ellis. Trevor Story. Paul Goldschmidt. Thomas Jacey. Shoto Imanaga. On the stand glitter, Luis Arias. Jaron Duran on the Stars, the MLB. Andy Pajes on the Future Stars. Another Jaron Duran. Ronaldo Lopez. Frankie Montez. Juan Yepes. Hunter Renfroe. Wilson Contreras. Trevor McDonald. Jackson Cheerio on the Gold Cup. Darren Baker. Jose Soriano. Michael Massey. We have a Shohei on the OPS leaders. Just going to put them a little further in the lead. Puts them at 5. Total of 8 so far. Garrett Cole, Stars, the MLB. Ty Madden rookie. Weston Wilson. Mason Miller on the Gold Cup. John Singleton. Victor Robles with the bubblegum blow. Billy Cook. Jesus Luzardo. Jordan Romano. Diamondbacks team card. Reed Detmers. James Outman. Ezekiel Duran. Oops. Sorry, guys. Gary Sanchez on the foil. Ketel Marte on the Stars, the MLB. Andy Ibanez. Robbie Ray. Christian Walker. Michael Kopech. Johnny DeLuca. Walter Pennington. Alex Call. A's team card. J.P. Sears. Josh Smith. Cardinals team card. Estrui Diaz. Mike Yastrzemski on the 1990 insert. Royce Lewis on the Stars, the MLB. Luis Arias. Andrew Walters. Kyle Isbell. Brandon Donovan. Troy Taylor. Bailey Falter. Zach Penrod. Graham Ashcroft. Austin Hayes. Roki Sasaki. Miguel Andujar. Ooh, the pink one. And glitter of Aaron. Aaron Savali. Manny Machado, Summer Superstars. Spencer Strider on the Stars, the MLB. Ryan Weathers and Stone Garrett. Okay, so let me open up. Need a few more sleeves before we get into our archives. And thanks so much for joining us. Being part of our little family and our break tonight. There we go. Sorry, just a little housekeeping. I'll get those later. No. Couple top loaders. Got faith in myself. I'm going to need them. And a quick drink. 8 on the hit counter. So we got to do a little better. This one slowed us down some, but we're going to bring up the hit counter. Guess I could have done that while I was eating my drink. Open up our archives packs. Mac, while you're here, before you grab those, can you just slide it down? Awesome, thank you. Go. Archives. Number 2 of break 875. Okay. The counter is off. Moving into our archives. Yuri Perez, Rhett Lauder, Kyle Tucker, Luis Garcia Jr., Border. Just gonna again sleeve up and top load these guys just because they're so, I would use the term fragile. Being so much black on the edges of everything. Reggie Jackson, Will Smith. Remember, you need a Will Smith if you would like to win the World Series. So go find yourself a Will Smith. Cole Ragans, Jackson Holiday, Angel Martinez, Salvador Perez, Jazz Chisholm. We have a Bo Bichette sighting on Border. Dansby Swanson, Cedeni Rafaela, Francisco Alvarez, Spencer Torkelson, Ivan Rodriguez, Gunnar Hoagland, Ken Griffey Jr., which brings us to a Jacob Wilson. Brent Rooker. Ooh, rookie on the, oh, what is it? The Boardwalk and Baseball set, or insert set from Archives. Mike Schmidt. Funny Duke. Not really, but still funny. Cody Bellinger. Byron Buxton, sorry. Nolan Arenado, Pedro Martinez, Michael Harris II. On the black border. Hunter Green, Sandy Alcantara, Ellie De La Cruz, Seiya Suzuki, Ty Cobb, Mike Piazza, Carlos Santana, Fernando Tatis Jr., Logan Webb, Yu Darvish on the Cyber Stars, Jackson Jobe, and Lawrence Butler on the Archives. Our 3 flagship packs. Dude, I mean, that's just ridiculous. I mean, first off, I mean, I've made mistakes in my life and learned from them, but I mean, that's just something you don't do. And I mean, that's just crazy. Throwing it all away. I mean, they're just so poised. I mean, they're supposed to be with the class they had. And having a year of experience. I mean, they're supposed to be in the top 5 ranked preseason next year, but throwing it all away. Just craziness. All right, you guys. Christopher Morel on the Flagship. Fernando Tatis Jr. We'll see. The Utah coach, or now Michigan coach, pretty good. So we'll see what happens. Brian Hayes. Agustin Ramirez. There we go. Garrett Crochet. Hit counter has been a little light lately, so he brings them up to 3. Bobby Witt Jr. I don't know, to tell you the truth, Bobby Witt Jr., how many commitments they lost. But I think him being higher, I mean, a lot of people spoke highly of him. Kyle Tucker. Let's see. Could this be something amazing, you guys? Let's see. It is amazing. First off, it makes that counter. So I'm being pretty calm right now. Second, it is a gold Flagship 37 of 50 of Yoshinobu Yamamoto. That gets some fireworks. That is an awesome card. Congratulations to the Dodgers spot, Veronica. You are cleaning up. There's a little ding in the lower right hand corner and on the right side. There we go. Get this in as careful as possible. This is a sweet card. Congratulations. Dodger spots are cleaning up for you. Rhett Lauder. Julio Rodriguez. That puts them on the board. We're up to 11. Matt Shaw, rookie. Duke, no, we do everything. All you need to do is, and we love to have you, and really appreciate it. Follow, like, subscribe us, all that stuff. But make sure you go, if you look on, whether it's cardlines.com for upcoming breaks, Chase Young, or you go on YouTube, eBay, and search for us there. And then that will give you a list of upcoming breaks that the auctions for like the next week or so are going to be on. See, I can't multitask. Bo Bichette, Zach DeCenzo, and Ben Rice. There we go. Now I can talk a little more. And then it'll tell you, if you look on eBay, it'll sort of show you the products that we're going to rip for the next week, and go from there. So, we'd love to have you jump in and do basketball or football. And all you need to do is you go on eBay, and they have the auctions. That's where we do our auctions. And you just bid on them. Cardlines. Cardlines is there. I don't know if it's Cardline Breaks on eBay. But yeah, if you go there to eBay and just type in Cardlines and look for that little, if you see obviously our logo here and on the bottom of your screen, look for that, and then then follow us there, and then it'll let you know when we come on. If you go to cardlines.com, then you can subscribe to stuff. You can get a newsletter a couple times a week with great stuff. So yeah. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna get the 2 out of the way first and open up the packs. We've got a rookie sighting. This is our companion card for number 3, bundle number 3. Oh, no problem. Thanks for joining us. Feel free to stick around, and you're more than welcome. I don't know if you put in prediction on the hit counter, because as soon as I open up these packs, we're going to close it. You can get a leprechaun to run for you if you get some. And we give out, usually at the end of the night, we give out, I'll take the cover off for a second. We give out packs like this, unopened packs for the hit counter, and then unopened packs for buyers' giveies and stuff like that. So if we don't have your information, we just need for you to go onto card lines and contact us for your address. Since you haven't, if you win, then we need to know where we're sending it to. Lou, thanks for the pick, Soto. I like that, Ryan Soto. So, no, Duke, thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. So I'm going to put this Roki in a top loader. And then I'm going to move the next one, which our big one, our oversized one, is a Jackson Churio Gold Cup. And then I'm going to bring the hit counter back up while I open up these packs. But yeah, all you need to do, so Duke, you just need to pick one of these 4 spots. So Soto and Shohei, Yamamoto and Skeens, Crochet and Scooble, and J-Rod and Judge. Whoever you think is going to get picked the most. Like right now, Soto is in the lead, Soto and Shohei. So you pick one, and then you pick a total of all 4 added together. So we're at 11 now. So if you think we'll be at 13 or 15, and you don't need to be exact on that one. That one, it could be exact. So if it's 15, it's one either in either side of it. So if you pick 15 and it's 14, 15, or 16, then you get another leprechaun. No purchase necessary, so feel free to just jump on in right now and grab one or pick one. And then, like I said, you just need to get us your information. Well, actually, Max, can you put that in the chat, like where they reach out to, the email, or
Yeah.
Yeah, so pick one of those 4 spots and then the total of all 4 together. So like right now we're at 11. So if you think we're going to be at 14, you pick 14. If you think we'll be at 13, you pick 13. And so you could win up to 2. So yeah, you can get up to 2 leprechauns for this. And then after this, unless you're leaving, you can stick around and then we'll do the leprechaun race, which is always fun. And then see if you win anything. And then, when we come on, you can just join us in the chat and pick some stuff, and then hopefully pick some teams and stuff in the future. So Max, when you can, if you can close those predictions, so do get something in right away or very soon, we will allow it, and we'll go from there. I just opened up 8 packs right here. Then we have these 5, and then these 3. So not a ton left. This is our last bundle of the evening because we are almost done. So I'm guessing we might get 2 or 3 more, 4 more, maybe. Who knows? Ooh, you think I'll get 7? I did in the first bundle. Maybe. I like it. So yeah. So thanks, Max, for giving it. That's the email. So just email us your address, name and address, and what your handle was here, and yeah, we'll see what happens. John Singleton, Victor Robles, Billy Cook, Ronaldo Lopez, Bailey Falter, Zach Penrod, Spencer Strider, Brandon Woodruff, Jose Tena, Washington Nationals, Sand Glitter. It's an aqua one. Greenish color. Not numbered. Okay. Cool nonetheless. No, you're good. We're near the end of the evening. I love helping out new people, and you've been great in the chat, so we appreciate you. Hopefully you can jump in and do some stuff with us in the future. Like I said, you can just go to cardlines.com and check that store out. We've got a lot of singles too on eBay. Bryce Harper, All-Star. Stars the MLB, Adley Rushman. Austin Martin, Nathan Lukes, Frankie Montez, Juan Yepes. Pirates team card, Jonathan Cannon, Graham Ashcroft, Austin Hayes, Nick York. Brian Ramos. Mets team card, Blaze Alexander. Jose Altuve stars the MLB. Joe Musgrove on the foil. Cubs team card, Sean Murphy. Nestor Cortez. Kevin Alcantara. David Fry. Clark Schmidt. Ben Brown on the Future Stars. Nick Pivetta. Jesse Winker. Mookie Betts. Yandy Diaz. Hae-Sung Kim. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the OPS leaders. Jacob Wilson on the Stars of the MLB. Ryan Weathers. Stone Garrett. Sam Hilliard. Jurickson Profar. Angel Chevali. Dean Kremer. Byron Buxton. I always say Brian so bad. Heston Kjerstad. Tigers team card. Oh, we've got a patch, you guys. Salvador Perez on the Major League Materials. Nice. Let's see here. So, Royal spot. Hunter G. Congratulations. Just snuck up on me out of nowhere. Stars of the MLB, Luis Angel Acuna. Jair Herrarte on the Sand Glitter. Sort of silver sand glitter. Andy Pajes on the Future Stars. Jaron Duran. Johnny DeLuca. Walter Pennington. Mason Miller. Trevor Story. Eduard Julian. Edward. Jordan Lawler. Future Stars. Padres team card. Jose Iglesias. Zach Yellow, sorry. Tyler O'Neill. I love this picture just because of all the sort of dents in the green monster there. So cool. Trey Turner on the Summer Superstars. Paul Goldschmidt on the Stars of the MLB. Weston Wilson. JD Martinez. Kirby Yates. Brandon Isart. Christian Walker. Michael Kopech. Trevor McDonald. Spencer Arrighetti. George Kirby. Casey Schmidt. Ben Kasparis. Cutter Crawford. Manny Machado on the Stars of the MLB. No, it's all good, Duke. I have nothing to do with it other than just a fan. Grew up in Michigan. Family went there. Basement's maize and blue. But yeah, it's just a stupid thing to do. Robbie Ray. Ty Madden. Landon Knack. Peter Montero. Nolan Jones. Brian Reynolds. Kyle Manzardo on the Future Stars. Chris Bryant. Nick Gonzalez. Jake Eater. Randall Grichuk. Salvador Perez. Jordan Walker. We've got a Roki Sasaki, Stars the MLB. Come on. There we go. Twins team card. And Joey Estes. All right. Nothing changed on the hit counter right there, you guys. 8 packs. No movement. Not good. 5 packs of archives to go. We'll get a little change. I like how you guys move your numbers up, at least to the middle of the teens. That makes me feel better. We're on pace for low 20s. It has stalled. All right, 2 packs to go for archives. Soto and Shohei still in the lead at 5. Crochet and Scooble. Oh, come on. Every last pack gave me this much trouble. Wait. Doesn't want me to be done. There we go. Crochet and Scooble at 3. Moto. Yamamoto and Skeens at 2. And J-Rod and Judge at 1. All right, here we go. Pete Alonso. And there we go. Paul Skeens going to move the number to 12. Change that before I forget. They move up to 3. Jonathan India, Jorge Posada, Grayson Rodriguez, Freddie Freeman on the Cyber Stats. That's a cool card. We have a Nick Kurtz sighting. Kurtz rookie. Sandy Kovacs. Ooh, and Garrett Crochet sighting. They go up to 4. We're at 13 all of a sudden. Mark Vientos, Dalton Rushing, Trey Turner on the black border. Julio Rodriguez sighting, J-Rod. They go up to 2. So now we are at 14. Oops. Maybe Duke knew something about this with his 18 guess. Joey Votto, Royce Lewis, Dallas Garcia, Bo Jackson, William Contreras, Jose Ramirez, Stan Musial, Ichiro. There's a J-Rod All-Star. Puts them at 3. We are now at 15 total. This is getting interesting. You know, I just moving over to Wisconsin, you know, being a Lions fan for my whole life. Sorry, I don't see the top of those. And they're out of it, but being in Wisconsin, you know, Lions fans don't really have any natural enemies, or they didn't until they started to get better. So I root for the Packers when they're not playing the Lions, just because I live in Wisconsin. So I guess that's who I'm rooting for. I just hope the games are good. That's what I'm hoping for. Always looking for the games. And then I have no idea in the AFC, to tell you the truth. Yeah. Crazy, though, the NFC North, all 4 teams over 500. And I think the Lions at 9-8 with how they finished were last in the division. Ricky Henderson, Nolan Ryan, Novelli Marte. Oh, sure. The Broncos, Bo Nix. I love Bo Nix. Thomas Jacey. Nacho Alvarez Jr. Sal Frelick. Got a lot of good friends out in the Denver area. Black border. Gabriel Moreno. Heston Kjerstad. Willie Mays. River Ryan. Ezekiel Tovar. Garrett Cole. Matt Chapman. Josh Naylor. Ernie Banks. Matt Olson on the cyber stats. Rafael Devers and Jordan Lawler. All right, 3 packs left. Oh yeah, the Orange Crush. Denver. So we are at 15 total. Will we increase it? Blue at 16, Duke at 18. Right now, Lane with 15 right on the nose. Here we go. Bobby Witt Jr. Kyle Tucker. Matt Shaw sighting. Come on. Justin Verlander. Cam Smith. Christopher Morel. Fernando Tatis Jr. Brian Hayes. Mason Wynn. Luis Robert Jr. We have another participant on the hit counter. They go up to 6. Shohei Ohtani puts us at 16 now. Three or 4 cards left. Get another one in there. So Duke jumping in late. Knew exactly what was going on. Dulles Garcia. Josh Jung. Royce Lewis. Last card of the evening. Wyatt Langford. Rangers run. Awesome, you guys. So we'll do a little recap. Then we'll bring out those leprechauns. Number for the hit counter was 16 total, with Shohei and Soto winning. So anybody who picks Soto and Shohei gets a leprechaun, and Lou double dipped, hit the number right on the head. Congratulations. So here's our recap. Again, in no particular order, sort of how it came out. On the flagship, Shohei, Cam Smith rookie, Matt Shaw rookie, Sal Frelick on the black border, Trey Turner black border, Nick Kurtz rookie, Paul Skeens, Roki, stars the MLB rookie. Salvador Perez on the Major League Materials. Jacob Wilson stars the MLB rookie. The weird sand glitter aqua teal something that is not numbered, at least not that I could see. Still getting top loaded. Roki rookie. Ben Rice on the Flagship. Matt Shaw on the Flagship. Yoshinobu Yamamoto numbered to 50 on the Flagship. Sweet card. Gary Harris II, another rookie. Jacob Wilson. Bo Bichette. Black border. Luis Garcia Jr. Black border. Another rookie. So one of them is probably the variation. I'm guessing it's the one where it looks like he's been interviewed. OPS leaders. Jacob Wilson on the Flagship. Dylan Cruz rookie. Matt Shaw on the Boardwalk and Baseball. Another Wilson rookie. Paul Skeens. Roki. Juan Soto. Marcelo Mayer. Rookie. Barry Larkin on the black border, along with J.C. Escara. Shohei. And then 2 Sotos to finish up. Fun stuff, you guys. Alrighty, so we are going to bring out our packs for the hit counter. So pretty simple. This pack will be for first place. This pack for second place. And then these packs for third and fourth. And if you can only win 1 pack tonight, so for the hit counter. So if you get 2 of your leprechauns get in the top 4, then that's great, but we will move down to like the 5th place spot. So with that being said, you guys will not see this part, but I am going to copy and paste our names for the hit counter in here. So I will bring up our leprechauns. All right, we're going to go for 23 seconds. We're going to set it. And good luck to everybody. Pulling them up. Let's see what happens. Good luck. Bunched up group. Halfway through. Let's see if they take it. With the lead. Didn't hold out. Stood up. So we got Lane second, Lou third, and Bill fourth. Awesome. Thank you so much, you guys, for being in the... Let's get rid of you guys for a second. For being in the hit counter, and even if you guys didn't win, we really appreciate that. I gotta figure out another word for appreciate. We really thank you for participating and keeping me company here tonight. So now we're gonna do our buyer's givey. Oh, dude, I'm glad you enjoyed that. So this one you will see me. Let's see here. You will see me do some fun stuff back here. Sorry, I've got to copy everybody's name that was in here. The first one. And then I have to go to the second one. Everybody's name, put them in, and then I have to go to the third one. We just did our bundles one. Copy everybody's name. So I'm going to have 90 leprechauns running in this one. It is going to be a jumbled mess. There we go. 90. Riv thing. What did you have? I don't know who you had, what teams you might have had. So if you had teams, you are in. Wow, that was a lot of leprechauns. I didn't realize we had so many. So we're going to shuffle this up a couple times. And again, you can only win one pack. So we got 4 packs here. So top 4 spots will get it. If you win, if your leprechaun gets in the top 4, you'll get a pack. One more time. And good luck, everybody. A couple seconds left to go. Who wants it? Who's hanging on? So, first place. Second place, Veronica. And Bubba. Thank you, leprechauns. We really appreciate it. You guys can go back and replenish yourself with some Skittles and beer. That is all they ask for. They're pretty easy. So let's get the leprechaun race off. You guys, thank you so much for a great night. A lot of fun cards. Great to be back on camera and open up some cards. It just, again, we couldn't do it without you guys. So like, subscribe, follow us on all the socials. Check out cardlines.com to subscribe to that newsletter. Check out the store. We've got wax. We've got products. We've got so much stuff for you to check out on eBay. Again, make sure you're following us or you subscribe or however it works so that you know when we go on live. Check out the auctions, the upcoming auctions for the next week or so. Get in on some of those fun things, see what we got. A lot of fun stuff coming up to start the new year. And I'll be back Thursday morning. Jeff will be in, I believe, tomorrow. And yeah, so again, we couldn't do it without you. Also on eBay, we got a lot of singles in our eBay store. So check that out. And if there's stuff we don't have and you're interested, feel free to email us and we'll see if we can get it or what we can track down. But again, thanks so much. It's been a pleasure. I can't wait to do it again. So nice to talk with a lot of you guys again tonight. Again, happy holidays, happy new year. Be safe, be good. Good luck in all your card collecting endeavors or selling endeavors with cards. And I can't wait to hear about it again soon. Till the next time, take care, everybody.